What up, Foresiders? Welcome to McTunda's Marvel Madness. Yeah, that's right. We're going to be doing one Marvel movie a week in the Marvel Cinematic Universe from now until Avengers Infinity War comes out. We're even going to review that one too when it comes out. So we started with the one that started it all, before Marvel Studios was even its own entity. That'd be the 2008 Iron Man. Luckily for me, I'm actually here in the D4 house, so I'm going to have both Cater and the Baron. We're going to go over some topics, discuss some things for you, so stay tuned. So, like I said, we're here to talk about 2008's Iron Man, starring Robert Downey Jr., directed by Jon Favreau. So, the first thing I always like to go over there is going to be my favorite scene from the original movie. So, like, my original scene that worked out really well for me, because I can speak today, and this is fantastic.
That's staying in.
We're still going here. Is going to be actually when the final fight between Ironmonger and Iron Man. It just showed, even with the tweaks that Obadiah Stane made with the Ironmonger suit, that it was such an even fight, and it actually took Tony's ingenuity with him figuring out from the beginning, the whole icing problem, to actually help him fight, and then willing to sacrifice his life to make sure that the damn Ironmonger wasn't going around anymore. What about you, Baron? What do you think?
About that scene or my favorite scene?
Your favorite scene?
My favorite scene happens to be right after he's gotten the armor completed, and he goes over to the Middle East, and he drops in, and the tank fires a missile at him. And he just like sidesteps it and fires off that little tiny rocket, and you see it go tink like it's nothing as he turns around and walks away all cool guys don't look at explosions. And it goes up. Like that for me was like just amazing.
You know the cool part about that too was, I remember right before that, he gets shot out of the air by the tank. The tank hit him. And he's just looking at it like upset, and the tank takes the second shot and he's like, no problem. What about you, Cater?
Mine had to be the silver suit, Mark 1. When that basically established the suit itself as a character, in my opinion, because you got to see the retros kind of, all the directional fins taking effect, and you get to see, that's the first time you got to see the Jarvis interface in the mask. That's the first scene you get to see that, where it powers up and you see all the interfaces.
That was really cool.
That established that, and it made, really at that point, that was the one where I'm like, when he was in the Middle East, and I'm talking about the first time in the Middle East, when he was in the cave, in that Iron Man suit, I was like, oh, that's really handy for that moment. This is one where I'm like, I really want this suit for my daily life. So that's basically what that scene established for you. Established that suit as a character.
Yeah, that was awesome. Especially the damn friggin' fire extinguisher.
Yes.
All his AI-induced robots he has in his cave was funny as fuck.
I would donate you to a city college. Honestly, looking back on it, it's one of those that actually holds through time. Like even rewatching it 10 years, from when we originally saw the movie. The writing still holds up. So, second thing we're looking at is there's a bunch of different characters in the movie that, a lot of them actually show relevance coming in through the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe. Cater, we'll start with you. Who's your favorite character in Iron Man 1?
Mine would be Jon Favreau's character, Happy. Happy's awesome. I just love his reactions. Like, where he's just like, dude, I beat you here. Well, I had to, he was racing him in the sports car.
Yep.
And he's in the limo. And he's like, I was in a fucking limo. like, dude, what an asshole. Like, he just puts up with it because he's like, you're fucking paying me. So I like Happy. I'm sorry, he was a great character. And he happened to be the director of the movie, so.
Motherfucking Nick Fury. I mean, yeah, it's a cameo at the end, but it set up Nick Fury.
For one line.
Yeah,
but
everybody else sucked in that movie. He just likes the one guy with the one line.
The thing is looking back, Nick Fury is head of S.H.I.E.L.D. He brings everybody together for the Avengers coming together. He's the start of the MCU. Because at the beginning, everything up to that, Iron Man's a standalone movie. When you bring Nick Fury in, you've now started the universe. And you had Samuel L. Jackson showing up as Nick Fury and killing it.
And also set up the establishing shot of every Marvel movie having to have a setup scene. for the next movie.
The after credit scene was established in Iron Man 1. That's fantastic.
That is true.
My favorite character is actually Obadiah Stane. He was rewatching the movie. It's just the subtle things that he did. I was talking with these guys earlier, like the first part where Tony's there at Caesar's Palace, they're rolling dice while he has to accept the award. You can just see the look in his eyes that he's just angry that he has to accept this, but he's giving his own acceptance speech because he wants to be, it's his company to him. All the things that are happening right now are him. It's not Tony. Tony just happens to be, the face of the company because it's Stark Enterprises or Industries. Enterprises? Wow.
Enterprises.
Oh my gosh. This is why it's Marvel Madness, because we just mixing everything up together.
Boldly going where no Marvel movies
No,
gone
but
before.
you know what the cool part was? You know what the Iron Man 1 actually gave us the introduction to?
What?
Agent Phil Coulson.
Oh,
That is true. Oh, God damn it.
God,
oh,
yeah.
I stole that one. Even though Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was poorly written, he is a great fucking character.
No, and like the whole character of him just being that guy who's be like, I'm here from S.H.I.E.L.D.
I'm Agent Coulson from S.H.I.E.L.D.
And the funny part is they don't ever say S.H.I.E.L.D. in the first movie.
That's right, because they hadn't named it yet.
Yeah,
The
it was
Strategic
a-
Homeland Intervention.
The Strategic Homeland Intervention Enforcement and Logistics Division.
He's all like, you should really shorten that. He's like, we're working on it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I love
And
that.
all your comic book fans were just like,
You
S.H.I.E.L.D.
have a giant octopus coming out of the sewers right next to him. He'd be like, "Oh, that's odd. Like, that's Coulson."
We
That's-
should probably deal with that.
yeah, we should probably call somebody about that.
So yeah,
Oh,
it brought in basically Agent Phil Coulson, who is us if we were working for S.H.I.E.L.D., walking around and saying, I gotta go meet Iron Man, I need to debrief him and be as serious as possible.
If you attempt to leave or play any games, I will tase you and watch Super Nanny while you drool into the carpet. Okay?
I think I got it, yeah.
And
Yeah.
as soon as he sees Captain America, he's like, please send my cards.
I like how they...
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. I like how Coulson grows as a character because he starts off just being like nameless agent number 23,
Yeah.
and then as you go, you get Iron Man 2, you find out his name, and you just kind of build on it until when you get into now Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., where he's like the main character.
I know,
It's weird to see that actor in other stuff because I saw him on The West Wing. He basically played Agent Coulson for the FBI.
Yeah. Oh, he was.
Same suit, same look, same.
Mark Gregg is Agent Phil Coulson. Nobody can ever tell me otherwise.
But he could do a mean dub smash.
Yep. An epic rap battle. He was awesome on that.
That's right.
So looking back there, of course, we get that final scene where Baron was talking about, where you get Nick Fury at the end saying, I want to talk to you about the Avengers Initiative. Yeah. So back then in 2008, nobody had any clue where that was going.
We all went, what?
Yeah, as comic fans, we were freaking out.
So, now having 10 years, this is retrospective, you get 5 members to put in your Avengers. That team-up movie where you get your 5. It doesn't have to be somebody who's already been done in a movie. It could be somebody else in the comic books there from the Marvel Universe.
Can I put Gandhi
Who's
in
your
there?
5?
You did not give me prep on this one.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! No prep. Okay, so you're talking about any superhero movie, or can I put Gandhi in here?
If you really want to put Gandhi,
I
you're
mean-
more than welcome to, because then that's going to be the tagline.
Gandhi's in my.
That's how we're going to make this go about. Gandhi is an Avenger.
So your ultimate Avengers of Marvel.
Your Avengers.
Okay.
So I want you to I'm going to have you go first, since you're thinking about.
Yeah, I've already got
Gandhi.
a little bit of a list going.
All right. So who are your 5?
Is it John Bernthal, Punisher?
So you want to do Punisher?
Yeah, because he has a Wolverine-like healing factor. If you watch that show,
Okay.
every episode he gets damn near killed and he comes back. So I'm gonna take him because Punisher has the ability to almost die, go into the sewer for like 6 months, and come back and kill you. So
Okay.
he's one of my Avengers because he's literally an Avenger.
Uh-huh.
I will take probably Hugh Jackman's Wolverine because why not?
Okay.
that's I'll take that one. I'll take Blade from Blade. Wesley Snipes.
Okay.
Yeah, because that was technically the first
says
Marvel
Ghost
movie,
Rider,
the
I'm
first good
fucking
Marvel movie. What?
You say Ghost Rider, fuck it out.
No, yeah.
Okay.
Nicolas Cage is Ghost Rider. No. I'll take Tom Holland's Spider-Man. Definitely.
Okay.
He's gonna be in it. God, I'm gonna take
Number
probably
5. This is it, man.
This is it? Okay, so I got one more to go. The Hulk. The Hulk? Why wouldn't I take the Hulk? What the fuck? The Hulk. He just rounds that group out. Although, come to think of it, there are really no brains in that group, except for maybe Punisher for tactics.
He just called Bruce Banner brainless.
No, when he's a Hulk, Hulk's basically a frat boy. Go.
Alright,
Okay.
alright, you get 5 superheroes.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Chris Evans, Captain America.
Okay.
Chris Evans, Human Torch.
I knew that was coming. I knew that was going to happen.
that would just be amazing.
The interaction between the two of them would be fantastic.
Yeah, they have 2 completely different personalities too. That's great.
Magneto, because he's been good.
Yep.
See here.
Days of Future Past Magneto then.
Yeah, Days of Future Past Magneto.
Oh.
Okay.
Because he would just be badass as an Avenger. Spider-Man,
Okay.
Tom Holland. Is Tick Marvel first already?
No.
It doesn't have to be Marvel, but Tick would be a good choice. Please die. I don't want it.
No.
This is why nobody takes us seriously.
No, I tried to do it in there. And then I would probably say for my 5th one, Iron Man, because he does kind of bring the party together.
Yeah, you got brains in your group. I have no brains in my group.
Tactically, I'd win.
Yeah.
I'm going to take Doctor Strange.
Ring of Magic, okay.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Thor.
Uh-huh.
Iron Man.
Uh-huh.
The Hulk.
Uh-huh.
And last but not least,
My
Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. Because he's actually seasoned. He actually knows what he's doing with the suit. And now I have Tony Stark to give that Spider-Man the actual Spidey suit.
Oh,
The actual Iron Spider.
Okay.
So,
No, Iron Spider, not Venom.
yeah.
This is good.
Yeah.
Waft over the bangs.
I wanted Venom, but I was like, I don't want.
When we get to
Topher Grace.
Homecoming, we're going to discuss that. Just remember, you guys can be prepared for 13 weeks from now.
Okay.
Which Spider-Man you get.
In my calendar. Got it.
Alright, so the last topic I want to always discuss when we're coming at Marvel movies is, of course, implications when it comes to Infinity War.
Okay.
So, what do you think Iron Man does in the new Infinity War movie?
The new Infinity War movie, I think Iron Man is going to take less of a forefront, like fighter role in this movie. I think he's going to be more of kind of like a Oracle Watchtower style, DC style. Like he's going to be kind of organizing everything that's going on. Because you're going to need somebody who has access to broad communications worldwide. Because this movie's on a world scale versus a single city. So you're going to need somebody who can gather everybody, bring them together, and relay communications. I think he's going to be a really big part of going. I think he's going to be the character that is going from group to group to group in this movie. I think he's going to be the connecting character between each of them.
Alright, Cater, what do you think Iron Man does in the new Infinity War movie?
I think that he's going to. I think I agree. He's going to take probably a back burner position until Thanos shows up. Once Thanos shows up, he's going to have to show up in the suit at some point and actually
Thanos
fight.
Buster?
Yeah, and I'm kind of hoping they do the scenes from I forget which Avengers series, the animated series it was, where he uses one of each of the Infinity Rings. He does the time, the space, and one where he does time is awesome because he ages Thor. And Thor's like, as Guardians get stronger as they get older, so he has this long gray beard, he just kicks the crap out of Thanos. You know, so I think that would be a cool addition to have like that type of a fight. And Iron Man's the one who thinks of that because no matter how good of a tactician Captain America is, the brains of the operation has always been Tony Stark. You have been the brains of the operation?
I want to change my Avengers setup.
Okay.
I'll say it. Let's ditch Spider-Man and get Squirrel Girl because she can
She
take
can
care
take
of
out
Thanos off camera. She come back. She's like, Infinity War nullified.
That's
Wow,
true.
that's true.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright. Me personally, this is going to hurt me very much because Iron Man is my favorite Marvel character. I think he patches the torch in Infinity War.
Ooh.
I think he dies.
Does he think it's because of
I
Robert
think
Downey Jr. talking about how the suit's too heavy
No,
for him? And
well, I honestly think the best way for you to be able to move on is for you to have somebody sacrifice themselves from the original group. In order for the movies, everything to kind of move forward. And with the way they've been portraying Iron Man, he's slowly and slowly trying to sacrifice himself because he knows it's what needs to be done.
He feels guilty.
But he keeps getting closer and closer and closer. And I think it's one of those where he keeps skating away.
Do you think he's going to pass the torch in the fact that he'll die, or he'll like literally just pass on the armor and be like, I'm done being Iron Man?
Oh no, I think he's going to sacrifice.
I think he's going to fall in the suit, break his back, and hang out with Rhodey with the crutches.
No, but I think somebody else
and give the
by
suit
the end
to,
of
like,
by the end of the movie. And now that's why I think like if Bruce like can't transform or something like that, somebody else takes up the suit.
They're going to have the new Iron Girl.
Or something.
They call her.
Riri.
No, like I said, I don't want it to
Ironheart.
happen. And honestly, with the way Robert Downey Jr. Is portrayed as Iron Man, I don't see it actually happening. It's what I want. Well, guys, it's week 1 of McTunda's Marvel Madness. Disney, please don't sue me if you have that somewhere. If not, it's mine. It's all mine. No, don't sue me. Don't do it.
We love you.
Yeah.
We love you. Thank you for acquiring almost everything I love. Don't steal my fiance. All right, guys. So yeah, I'm
Property.
oh God. Damn it.
Tunda's fiance, patent pending.
Don't forget to check us out at defortification.com. We're all going to be Twitch streaming from here on out. So, Baron?
You can catch me out at twitch.tv/Baron_nuts and bolts for all my creative, editing, and gaming views. So I'll be on there.
Gator?
You can catch me at twitch.tv/defortification for I play World of Warships, StarCraft 2, Arma 3, amongst numerous other side games. You can catch me on there pretty much throughout the week, and then other than that, we do our live D&D games and stuff like that. You can kind of talk about that.
Yeah, so it's going to be twitch.tv for me /McTunda. Check me out. I'm going to be doing a lot of World of Warplanes. There's been a lot of new content that's been coming out for it. So, and then we all get together on Tuesday nights to try to shoot each other out of the sky. So that's always fantastic. We actually do 2 weekly role-playing games there. The Baron hosts one.
We do 2-hit Armor Class 0. It is our weekly Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition live stream. We do that at Friday nights, 8:30 p.m. to about 12:30 at night, Pacific time.
And Cater runs one on Sundays as well.
Minions of the Megaverse. It's a Life Savage Rifts game, which is a fast-paced, high-science, high fantasy adventure with pretty much anything you can think of: dragons, psychics, magic users. You can be just a normal soldier, whatever you want to be. We do that Sunday nights at 6:30, from 6:30 to 9. Both of the role-playing ones are on the twitch.tv/defortification channel.
And within the next month or so, we're actually going to be starting our own little podcast. We're calling it D4cast. We're going to be looking at all things nerdy. It's going to be fantastic there. So just stay tuned. Make sure you check out the website to see when that's going to start. Don't forget to check out our partners at Pants Pending for all your nerdy podcast needs. You think of it nerdy, they've got it somewhere. It's fantastic. So please check them out. And don't forget, everybody, from us here at D4, roll for initiative.